All right, I think we are live. Welcome for joining me today. So we are going to trade 5,000 funded account, and we will try to scale it up to 100,000. It's not overnight, actually. It will take some time and discipline. So let me get the MetaTrader ready. So we are going first to have a look on our trades yesterday. And we will discuss what's the mistakes I have done yesterday, and as well the account state. Where are we? How much we lost yesterday? How much we still have to risk? And my advice is not to copy my trades. This is all for educational purpose. It's not signal or a signal group or video. Okay, let's slide it here. I think the market is already on. Okay, we are going to open the German that we are going to trade. Let's load the charts. We can see yesterday for the German, the opening was not really interesting. It was choppy. Then only trend after that, I think 2 hours after the, or yeah, almost 2 hours after the opening. We'll adjust the volume to see what's going on. There is not really very important volume at the opening. I'm not sure why. And I don't think the market is closed today for Europe. Is there some bank holiday or something? I already checked the news, but I did not notice. No, there is no news. So let's see. So actually yesterday we have taken some few trades. Report. Most of them, it was profitable at the start, then it just turned sour after some time because the market was not really taking any direction. And today we are trying to fix that, so we are going to target very small amount of points, and that will be a little bit fast. As well, we will reduce the risk because yesterday was not really profitable, so we are going to reduce our risk and go slowly. How much the movement until now? 30 points. Maybe I will go less than one contract, a little. I'm not sure if someone already joined the stream. I'm going to check that. Yeah, we have some visitors. Most welcome. Hello, David. Most welcome. What you don't believe that we can take 5,000 funded and make it 100,000? If you don't believe, just stay and watch. And before that, you need to read the description just to understand exact what is our goal. I don't mean that we are going to make 100,000 profit out of 5,000 funded account, but I mean we are going to scale up from 5,000. We can make money and buy another 10,000 account, funded account, then 25,000, then 50,000, then 100,000, and this will take time. It's not overnight. It's not overnight thing. Actually, if we can see, yesterday was weak. It just open and keeps going down and only recover on the US session a little bit. But again, it went down and closed around the low, 23,550. And I'm thinking that the price will revisit this low again today. Maybe we can target this low if we are going short. But let's first see what's going on in the first 10 minutes of trading. I don't know if you can hear me, guys. Please just hit me with the message so I can, or with a comment, so I will make sure it's everything like sounds good. I think today the Asian session was a little bit bullish, but I'm not sure if it will hold or it will again revisit the lows of yesterday. A little bit of choppy chop, but I can see some huge selling candles. We have how many minutes for second 10 minutes to close? Yeah, almost 1 minute and 30 seconds. Actually, I'm still getting used to trade and at the same time talk to explain what I'm doing. But I will get used to it. I will try to focus more on trading at the same time, keep eye on the explaining my thoughts. I can't take a look at the gold, but I can trade it. It's not in my portfolio. Actually, it's uptrend. It's huge, actually, cup and handle formation. But I'm not sure. I can see some really interesting volume here to break this this zone here. Yesterday was indecisive. It just go up, down, and close at the same price when it opens. We might see some, maybe some little bit sellers will try to come in. But if it fails and go back again to this high, we will expect maybe to visit the all-time high. and all depend on the geopolitics. I'm not really sure. I did not have time to see the news about the US and Venezuela tensions. That might push the gold back again to the high of the like all-time high. Okay. So the first 5 minutes, 5 minutes was not really as well decisive. It has big weeks. I still can't see anything to trade right now. I might sell if I see some fake breakout to this level. But if I see some really good push up here, then we can go long. And before I forget, please guys, I will just place for you the disclaimer if you want to read it, and you must read it. I think it will be somewhere here. This looks explosive. There is not really any resistance in here. I think I'm going long here. And I will just try to take a few points, 40 plus points to this range of yesterday. And just be patient. If the volume stayed like this, dried, if you can compare it like with yesterday volume, it's really not looking so good to trade. There is no volume in the market. So we will give it a try. If in case there is no movement, then we will just trade the US session. Actually, this trade I am expecting the breakout. So because of these three like consecutive candles with no resistance from this level, we can see any weak in here. So I'm expecting the price to go a little bit higher. Yeah, please read the disclaimer for me. Actually, the gold is like the barometer of the geopolitics. Actually, if you know that the U.S., which is the biggest military in the world, is going for war, many people are getting like scared, and many people will go back to gold again, because the war will hurt the American economy. Means people will really try to escape from like assets, from stocks, and that money needs to go somewhere, so it goes to gold. But it's not a rule always. It's not a rule. So always, if you are going to invest in gold, it's a different story. But to trade gold, you should be more technical. You should not really focus on geopolitics, except if you are going to hold the gold for maybe 6 months or 1 year, something like that. Today I'm not going to add to my winners. Yesterday actually 2 times or 3 times I tried to add to the winners, but unfortunately the market was just chopping and stopped me out. So today we will just have one trade. Let's put our stop loss in here just for the low, means if the price goes back down here we are out. And we just give time to this to play. I was out actually of trading for almost 2 months when I was building my website and my program, my EA. So I was not watching the market daily. I don't know uh, how the behavior of the German, of the DAX is doing this time. So I need first to watch it for a few days so I can get in harmony and start trading better. And that time I might add to my winners more aggressively. But for now, I'm just testing the waters. Yesterday, most of our trades, it went with us for maybe 30, 40 pips, then bounced back again, then went again and bounced again. So I don't want to have the same situation today. Let's have a look right now at yesterday trades. I cannot see it, I think. I need to add it. Show trade history. Yeah, here. So we open a trade here. It went all the way, I think 50 points, bounced back again, stopped me out here. Then again I enter another one. It went almost 30 points, bounced back again, stopped out here in the additional positions. That's why I really don't want to add any positions, because this market normally when it opens should not do this choppy chop. Then after I went out of the market, then it was trending. So for today we are just going to take one single positions, and if it's winner, then we can wait for the US session. So I'm not going really to add or to trade more. And if the price goes around maybe 20 points or 40 points in here, I will just move the stop loss to break even. Because as you can see, the volume is really dry. Only the first 5 minutes was okay, then drained. And I don't want to be in that situation when the market keeps just, stuck in one place. That's not for trading actually. Then we can wait for the US, maybe it will be moving better. Also the euro dollar, since yesterday it's only in one range. Nobody really want to buy or sell. You just had like rally up, rally down, Bermuda triangle, then very straight line. Gold, yeah, gold. We don't need this. We don't need this. Dow Jones also is just a steady chart. It looks a little bit weak, and let's go to the biggest picture. Yeah, I think it's in a range for a long time, just staying in the top, like 47,000, almost 1,000 from the all-time high. Let's see this 5 minute, how many seconds? Almost 40 seconds, 50 seconds to finish this candle. I think it will take us like 15 to 20 minutes if we are going to get into here. Maybe it might just spike and hit our take profit. I don't actually follow that like risk reward ratio. Mr. Suji, sorry, I just read the message. What do you prefer for scalping? Actually, this is day trading. It's not scalping. Scalping, you need to go to very, very low time frame, maybe 1 minute or 30 seconds and stuff. I don't do that. And it's really hard. And it has its own rules. But for me, I just trade like naked shot. I just feel the market. I really don't have some like strategy or indicators or something. And that's it. It's not very complicated. No analysis paralysis. You just buy or sell. And that's all the market does. It goes up or goes down. I will try. Actually, I am learning how to make the lives better. I mean this live. I want to include some little like smooth background music. I will try to do that today. Yesterday I was so exhausted. I was really, even my trades was not that good. So I will have time today. I had good sleep. So I will figure out how to add some good music to the background. Some, I don't know. Actually, as I told you, I'm not influencer. I'm not here to impress people and make a hype. I'm just here to trade. At the same time, I am recording my trades and journaling with the video. If you go to the description of yesterday, I already added the description as like journaling. So feel free to watch the video as well, read the journaling. It's just how I was feeling, what was wrong, what was okay. So it's very basic. I wish this one is not really like fake breakout again and will shop here for the next 2 hours before it went up or down. Anyway, I will manage this position. I will just be patient with it. I don't prefer the price to go back again to the opening opening range. If it little bit stayed here and moved just slowly, doesn't matter. It's okay. But if it went back here and just stuck in this level, then there is no like buyers coming in. Then we will maybe just cancel this session and wait for the US. And this zone actually was the same zone yesterday of the opening. It was a little bit choppy. I hope it will just go here, chop a little bit, hit our take profit and just go back again. I don't mind. But yesterday, I think what was the open somewhere here. Try to push higher and fail, then just go down. This one might be just revisit to the open of yesterday and we'll maybe revisit the lows again. And it might be just visiting to this zone of yesterday. And let's see. Our risk actually is very low, and I'm not going to give it all $29, which is like 50 points. This is only as a safety net, but I can just see how is the behaviors of the market in this zone. If I see some weakness and really no buyers coming in, I will just exit the position. Then we can keep this risk to use it for the US session. Because as you know, we are trading very, very small account and we need to be more careful with our risk. So no high risk and steady growth. Bro, you are telling me to just scalp even 2 points. Sometimes you will try just to get 2 points and the market will take from you like 50 points. So you really don't need to risk. And this is the point of trading actually. You don't trade just to have fun. I can maybe open like demo account and I can scalp, but I really don't prefer to have, let's say, fun while trading. So if I just open 2 point scalp in gold, that's only makes the broker richer. It doesn't make me any good. Your question is, do you think scalping is primarily about predicting the next candle only? Actually, you can't predict the next candle because if the first candle is green, it doesn't give you any other chance. It's 50-50. The next candle will be green or red. So there is some techniques like just follow the trend and you just enter maybe I can recommend you someone who is really good in scalping, which is I think Al Brooks. That's actually his professional scalper. It's not the hypes or these gurus. It's very old guy. His name is Al Brooks. You can watch his videos. He have really good content. It's also low quality because he's not into this streaming stuff. But his content is really of quality. So you might learn something really good from him for scalping. But yeah, watch him. And as you said, I will tell you something about scalping actually. When you scalp, means you trade a lot because you need to keep like in out of trades. And market, you should not be exposed to it for so much because more you get exposed to the market becomes dangerous. So less is always more. So you don't need to trade too much to make money. You can just trade very little and still make the same amount that you are going to trade in scalping with like 50 position or maybe 100. I don't know. Let's go down to the 5 minute and 1 minute to see what's going on in this range. Actually, it's still trapping above this level for so long. And also, as you can see, the volume is very weak. Let me see how much in there. 87 per minute. Let's go for the 5 minute. Maybe 4 point per minute, so weak. Okay, let's be just patient and see. Let's going to check my internet speed so to see if really this thing is going well. It's getting slower. Before I started the live, it was around 300 megabyte per second. Now it's going back to 70, 80 megabyte per second. I think it's a little bit getting lower. Let's try to test again. Yeah, my download speed is good. Not my download, I mean my upload speed is good. Upload is going more than 130 megabyte, 140. 114 did upload, that's what I need for the live. It's good. this pattern. Some people might call it like bull flag. Price goes up, bounce down again, bounce up, like making a small range in, like, let's say 1 minute. And the closing of this 5 minute or was positive. So let's see. And normally in the technical analysis, if the price moved around, let's say here 70 points and had this flag, the price, if it breaks from here, it should go around 70 points, which is the second leg. That will be similar to the first leg, hopefully. But we are not going actually to wait for that much to get into 70 point target. We are going just to get from here, let's see, from our position around 70 points, not from the high of the flag. Yes, brother, I think there is a latency because my family down is watching Netflix, and they are using like full 4K thing. I think that's what makes the little bit of latency, or maybe I'm reading your messages a little bit late. I will just try to look after this latency. Normally it's showing me here normal, there is no error. It's okay, bear with me. There's nothing really happening like very interesting. And you still can watch again the video once I upload it. So you can, if you miss something, or so you can look at it back again. Actually, today the Asian session was just doing very or giving like little signal, which is this higher highs. You see, after this low, just keep bouncing a little bit high and high. Means it's a good signal for a buy. And this pullback in the opening of the opening of the London session is positive. Normally, when you see some like small rally before the open of London, then you see a pullback after the opening, and it failed to have like new low. That time your bias will be a buy, will be to the upside. I'm going to prepare. Just I need to get used first to trade while at the same time talking my thoughts. Maybe in a week or two, I will start to give some like psychology courses. It's not courses, but it's like psychology ideas, how the brain of the human being works when trading. What is the negative things about, how the market affects your brain, your hormones, your biology. So hopefully we'll stick around for that long so we can discuss some really deep things. I'm trying right now to watch the same video on YouTube on my phone, and it looked pretty good. I can't see any latency. What time is it now? It's 35 minutes from the open. Hopefully this one will break higher. Yeah, 35 minutes. So if this first hour closed positive, that's what we need. Hopefully some buyers will step in and move the price as fast as they can. Because after this sale, actually, there might be a lot of orders in this level. As you can see, wait la. So here the price was chopping in this level for so long, went above, tap it here, back again, and when you see that some level with a lot of let's say choppy candles, means there is a lot of buyers and sellers on that level, and always the price try to visit back that levels, because there when there is liquidity, when people are buying and selling, the same as this this area here. So hopefully it will just stop when it reach the, not stop, I don't mind after that what it does, but I really need it to touch my take profit so we can have a short trade. So we open this this position at maybe 8:10. Now it's 8:37. That's beautiful push up. I think right now we are risk free. We'll just move stop loss to this week here. Then we can just wait. Because I couldn't see any resistance from this level. Price is really just spiking up. And I think it will just stop somewhere in here, in this level of maybe 23,040, let's say. So now, if you can believe, guys, my brain is telling me, take profit, get out of here. Yesterday you was, you know, punching the nose. And my stop loss, my take profit is there. Almost how many points to my profit? Actually, just very few. Yeah, 14 points. And I really feel like taking profit, but that's bad practice. So if you used to take profit like so early, then the other side is to keep your losers run for so long. That's how traders lose money. When you lose big. When you win, you just win, like grab a little bit here and there, and you end up with negative balance. Now we have like risk free. This trade is for free. So I don't mind give it some more 10 minutes. If it touches my take profit, then we are perfect. If not, then we did not lose anything, and we can wait for the US session to start. We are almost there. One more push. Actually, we are approaching this level. You might call it like resistance or support. We'll just move a little bit just to avoid this spread size. Maybe 2 points. And almost there. How many points? I'm not sure. One last more push so we can get out. So right now I think this the buyers here are trying to get out. All the buyers who enter this will try to big out, so we can see a little bit of spike here. They are getting out of their positions. And we might see some like sellers also. They are trying to load more in this level. Yeah, 1 point to go. Domiana's whole market. I think this is it. I really don't want to close it manually. Just one more spike. We are in this trade for almost 30 minutes. It looks good. You just need to touch our take profit. Let's go down to the 5 minute to see what's going on in there. Yeah, the last 5 minutes was very positive. I really don't want it to bounce back again. So hopefully it will just touch our take profit, and I don't care where the market will go after that. So we need more patience. One more push. Someone will come and really buy the breakout up. Some big bag. Hold your nerves, guys. I'm not sure how is the importance really of this level. Here it was broken like with no problems. Here also, so I don't think it has some here broken here with this week here, bounce here, bounce here. But it's okay. I think just the last push. I think some 4 points away from our take profit. Let's watch it on the 1 minute. Then here we go. Yeah, what this slippage? Maybe half point from take profit. One more push, one more push. Not down, I mean up. Okay, so the 15 minutes just closed. Hopefully we'll just revisit the high here quickly and you can go down again. I don't mind. But this stop here for 15 minutes is not really looking good. I mean for 5 minutes. I don't want it to bounce back again down. But for sure it will not be that easy, like for traders who are selling this level, just to enter and the price goes down like with no pain. It should be some spike here, collect some orders, then you go down. But to just touch exactly this level and bounce down, I think it's so good to be true. And I wish it will not be like yesterday. It was like all the way up, then stop, then all the way down. That was the US session. The Dow Jones went up straight, then down straight. This one, it has this stop in the middle. So maybe this is look healthier. But we don't know exactly if it will just spike a little bit here to fill up some orders and go down, or it will just chop here and go down, or maybe continue up. The market only does two things. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit focused on the chart, and I missed to see if there is any new messages. Yeah, Suji, you said my trade logic. It's really complicated to explain to you exactly what is my trading logic. I just feel the market like I don't have specific strategy. I don't have some like really technical analysis that I do, or I just trade with the trend the majority of time, and I just read the behaviors of traders in the previous 2-3 hours, or maybe the previous day's open, and that tells you like probability of what the buyers and sellers they are going to do today, because the market has like a memory. The people who were buying yesterday, they might be buying today as well. So if you see that the buyers yesterday was the winners, you need to join them today, and you join them until there is no more buyers winning. That means the trend. When the trend ends, means sellers are start to gain like strength, and you just join them again on the selling, you know, because as a retail trader, you don't move the market, you just follow the market, you just ride the market. You get my point? It's frustrating to wait for one point to get your take profit. I wish my take profit in that point is not wrong. It's a little bit at the edge, but let's see. I will give it maybe more 1 minute more. If did not really pick that take profit, I will just close the position. We are almost there. One more push. One more push quickly so we can go. I really couldn't get your question. What do you mean by this going trade logic? What do you mean exactly, bro? I mean this trade, why I take this trade? Let's see how unlucky. Look, where did the price bounce? Let's go to the 1 minute. I think less than a point here. Yeah, half point to touch our TP, and now it's bouncing. So I said we are going to give it like 1 minute. So I will explain to you why I went long here. Actually, as I said, the overnight, since like the Asian session, the price was just doing like a higher highs. So after this, like price goes down and just chop here, but there was no range. It was like doing a little bit higher. Then after this push here, it just tried to go back again, but there was some like buying pressure in here. Then the market just kept this weak and bounced back. So I just tried to enter in here, and it went with in our direction. But right now, as you can see, how many 2 times we miss already our like take profit. I think it was half point, which is very disappointing. So let's see if this price can hold, or we will just grab maybe 30 points from here, or the $30. It's really annoying. It already went exactly to the high of this bull candle in here from yesterday. Then it just bounced exactly back, so it's annoying. And with this huge candle, first it was a little bit resisting, then I hope it will not go up, then all the way down. I tried to be more patient. I thought it will tap our take profit, but look how many times it went almost touched our take profit. I think this is half point, and this one just ran away from the price, which is really disappointing. So now we already give back to the market around 22 points. But let's be a little bit more patient. We already have a risk-free trade, so as we said, we will just give it a little bit more time. I normally don't hold my trades for this long. Now we are all going like 14 minutes. I did not add to this winner because I told you yesterday I am not really sure how the market is behaving these days. It's the end of the year, the first of the month, first days of the month. So I need first to get used to the market to see how it's behaving right now. I've been like 2 months out of trading. So I'm just going first few days to just understand what's going on and how does it behave these days, and maybe that time we will start to go more aggressive into my winners. Let's get closer to see what's going on in here. Okay, so this is the last 5 minutes of the opening hour. Hopefully there will be some continuation, just some last pushback if in case sellers are planning to come in. But I don't think big sellers will come in exactly this level because there is very less liquidity here. Most of the liquidity will be above, will be in this area here. If really big guys want to enter, I don't think they are going to enter in here. And the price is almost approaching this area, so it will be like a magnet for the price to reach. After this very really huge push down, if there is people want to really jump into this, let's say, this sell-off, they should not really enter in some random level, but mostly maybe above a little bit this level, so they can grab more liquidity to fill up their big orders. Actually, I will not wait for the second hour because it might be some really big reversal or big move just to shake the small traders. So we have 3 more minutes, then I think I will get out of this trade because I normally don't hold my trades for let's say 15 minutes. It should be only maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes. But as you can see how the price bounced exactly from our take profit without filling up our order. So let's give it maybe 1 more minute or two just before the first hour ends, then we can get out. Even this 1 hour looks so good, so healthy with this week here and all the way like shot up. Let's see, daily push up, 1 day down, when that was yesterday, first day of the month. Hopefully this one will not be the low of the month. Okay, it's 1 hour already after the open. So then here we go. It finally touched our take profit, and this is it for the London session. We are done. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in US session. I will be a little bit early so I can discuss with you the first